Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm an A7 size girl in an A2 size world. Today we'll be making a 5x7 card, just how I like them. We're going to be using the Season of Chic for these really cool tattered leaves, and we're going to be cutting those out in crumb cake and early espresso. Then we have a piece of Pretty Peacock here that is 7 by 10 scored in half at 5, so it's a 5x7 card. And then here we have a piece of Lost Lagoon that is 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. And then we have 4 by 6 piece of Pretty Peacock as well. I thought that we would do some embossing with this Leaf Fall 3D folder today. I wasn't really prepared to do an embossing because my go-to Big Shot is upstairs, so that's no big deal. We'll just use my electronic one, which I said that I always needed because it's electronic and it's easier for me, but I hardly ever use it. I don't know, it's something about my Big Shot, it's just so comforting, and I haven't, I don't know, I mean, that Big Shot's older than old, and I like it. So, all right, let's grab out what we need to do embossing. All right, now hopefully that worked well. I know it looks great. Very cool. Oh, I'm not even in frame. Sorry, friends. Very, very, very cool. Now let's add these two pieces together. That will start our card off. We can use our little very dirty silicone mat here, just in case I get anything off to the side. All right, and then here we go. We'll just add that 1/8 inch of a round, just the tiniest bit. Very dark, don't you think? A little too dark for my taste, but that's okay. We're gonna try to add some light to it. We're gonna use this crimper that my very good friend Rita gave me a long time ago. I always keep it where I can find it, just in case I ever need it. This is like the second time I've ever used, no, that's not true. Maybe like the 5th time I've ever used it, but I always want it. And all I need to do is get this straight, which it looks like I did not get it straight. It really does matter if you get it straight, I promise, because it looks crazy if you don't. All you have to do is start it straight, and it should be straight. Yeah, that's straight. There we go. There we go. Now we have a crimped piece here, and we'll just put it so that it attaches on each side. There we go. And then over here. There we go. Just like that. So get that embossing, very pretty. And then we will just take this little bit and cut off the rest of it. Excellent. Now that I see this, it's not quite straight, so we'll make it straight. And recut. Oops. All right, I went in too far here, but we're gonna put the circle over it, so it'll be fine. It shall be fine, I hope. I think my scissors were just a little bit too aggressive. All right, there we go. We'll put this in the middle. So it has a nice wide border around it. All right, now let's get a sentiment for this card. Sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. And special day could mean absolutely anything. So we'll use that. We won't need anything underneath it. And we will need a block, but that's about it. And some pretty peacock. I love this color, pretty peacock. I was at a Christmas event yesterday, or the day before. Woo! And pretty peacock looked so green in their lighting. I was shocked. I've never seen pretty peacock look so green in my life. I even said to her, what color is it? She's like, pretty peacock. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, no, I promise you, it's pretty peacock. All right. There we go. So it really does matter the color. This was at a church, and so I think the lights were older. You know, they had that yellowish tint. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, and we're just going to pop, or here, let's get a hold of dog hair that I have. I'm going to put it at the top, the sentiment more at the top, so I have more room to play with down here. And I'll just cut this here and there so it can go through my little emboss machine. There we go. I love this thing. I try to use it whenever possible. There we go. Whoops. I think I put it too far down there. Perfect. Whoops. Easy peasy. This is a very easy sketch as well. There we go. Put that away. Put that away. All right. Wouldn't you know it? I just touched above it with my thumb. That's okay. We'll leave it for now. Yes, that goes right there perfectly, so I won't have to fix that. This is a card of fixes today, I'm telling you. Maybe a little sand eraser will help, because I just touched the edge of it with my thumb. So let's try that. Deborah says, if it's perfect, then no one will know it's handmade, so you got to make sure you make a few mistakes. Make sure things are crooked and whatnot. So that's a pretty dark mistake, Deborah. What do we find for today? All right. We are going to pop this up with some dimensionals. And I found these, so not sure what they were for. Probably something of a kit. There we go. And these are perfect to use, the leftovers, when you have a kit. That reminds me, Melissa won our kit for going on Facebook and answering what kit you love. I'm hoping to get my Facebook page a little bit more, well, used, I guess I should say. We're just going to add this right here. Not used. Well, I'm hoping to grow it, I guess I should say, because I don't really do Facebook very much. but I'm hoping to start and enjoying that aspect of it, giving you guys the, I'm just going to randomly put some on here, giving you guys that's the best way for me to give you the measurements. Yes, the measurements. That's what I've been trying to say for 5 minutes. That's pretty. And I just thought it would be nice to have a place other than a blog, because I don't do blogs. It's just too much. So Instagram and Facebook are just going to have to be it. I'm going to work on my Instagram as well, because I think that's fun. And here. Just add these like that. Whoops, those are the same, but we'll just change it up. There we go. Yeah, I think it could use one more here. There we go. And now, wouldn't you know it, but we have some Lost Lagoon ribbon. I promise we do. It's still on the spool of spool that it came on. And it's actually, it hasn't even been opened yet, but I just saw it. I was like, oh, we have Lost Lagoon ribbon. This will work out perfectly. And it's a really pretty textured looking. So look how pretty this will be. Just tie a neat little bow. There we go. And bada boom, bada bing, this card is just about done. Just like that. Let's just make this a tiny bit smaller. Just a tiny bit. There we go. And we'll use a glue dot. This is one of the, glue dots are one of the adhesives that I forget to bring everywhere I go. I hardly ever use a glue dot, but when you need it, you need it. So, yeah. All right. Very simple card, right? Let's add some embellishments here with, this one I think is too green. Yeah, that's too green. Lost Lagoon here. This one looks pretty. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Way over here. I was wondering what that noise was. All right, there we go. I have one more to show you. This is that pretty peacock with All About Autumn. This is with the bronze. I think this needs some bronze down here in it. I think that's why I'm not in love with this particular sketch. I think it needs some, well, this card, actually. I like the sketch, but this card, because it just needs a little bit of bronze wispy things in here. But I doubled up the bow, which I never do because I did like that, thicker. Let me know if you like either one of these or which one you like better. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me. That really helps me out. If you would like any of these products, again, that is All About Autumn, the Leaf Fall 3D folder, the Season of Chic, and the Special Occasions. I hope you go to my store and purchase those under me. That would be very helpful. Very best occasions. Very best occasions is the sentiment. It's a great set. All right, friends. Let me know what you think. If you have any other questions, give me a question down below. I'd love to help you out in any way, shape, or form. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'll see you soon, okay? All right. Bye, friends.